Hi guys, this is Inon from Quantify Ninja, and today we're going to talk about the profit section, which is kind of new. And so we're going to dig in, and I will share my screen to show you more about how to configure everything right, so you will have accurate profit settings on your Quantify Ninja. So first of all, let me explain the numbers you see here. Since I'm not selling anymore on Amazon, um, all the numbers are fake, and I've added some fake orders so you can see how it looks. But please ignore the numbers. Some of them make no sense. For example, margin over 100%. So just ignore it. It shouldn't be like this in real accounts. So what we have here in the profit section is basically three boxes at the top, and each box working separately. So if you set up any time frame to this box, it will be saved automatically. So I can save this one to let's say last 7 days, and it will look the same as this one. And on my next login, it will be saved as I configure it now. Um, at the top, you will have also filter time frame filters, but you should know that it works. The time frame does not work on the boxes, but on all the other sections of this page. So if I click here last month, it will not change the boxes at the top, but it will change the table underneath and the table and this profit breakdown table as well. So um, what's important to understand is that every section in each box is clickable, and you can click it to see more details. So if I see here 25 sales today, I can click it and I will see how how each of my products perform versus the previous time frame. So if I selected today, then previous would be yesterday, and you'll see how many products I've sold yesterday, how many today, and this arrow which shows if it's better now or if it was. But when you look at today, it's not fair if you compare if you compare only part of the day to the whole day of yesterday, right? So if it's just been 2 hours of the day, it's just not right to compare it to yesterday. So what we did is if you select today, then we will compare yesterday uh, only for the time until now. So if now it's 2 hours after start of day, then we will compare it to yesterday, to 2 hours after yesterday's start of day. So, but this is true only for today. For any other time frame, you will see a full day comparison. Now, if you select a single day, doesn't matter which today or any other day, but only one day, then the diagram at the bottom shows you the numbers in hours. Okay, whereas in time frames that you select more than one day, then each bar represent a single day. So it's nice that you can see how many products you've sold on each hour. So here, for example, I've sold 25 products, all of them in the first hour, which is doesn't make any sense, but because it's fake orders. So I've sold 25 orders, 16% less at the same time yesterday, and then revenue is 523, and then cost and profit and margin. If I click on the profit, for example, I can see the same comparison to yesterday here. And if you want to dig down a little bit farther, then you can click on the profit and loss for each of the products and see how it was calculated. So if I click here, you will see the gross revenue, the reimbursement, Amazon fees, estimate payout, all those details and how we got to this number. So each box works separately, but if you want to see this data for a specific product, then you can select the products here or brands or marketplace, because each account is per region. So for North America, if you want to see a different marketplace, you can select Amazon Canada. Because this account doesn't sell on Canada, I don't have this option. If you sell on Canada, you will have an option for Amazon Canada, Amazon Mexico, and so on. So if you filter this marketplace brand or product, you will see it here on the boxes as well, and you can see. But there's another better way to see it. If you scroll down a little bit to the profit breakdown table, you will see each product separately, how it performs. I will speak about it in a second. Before we go there, I want to say a few words about this chart, because this chart helps you a lot see the trends. So this chart is both filter of time frame and products, brand, etc. will be done using this filter. So you can see the profit line, and then how many each bar represent also units sold, how many PPC units. So PPC units is how many units you've sold using PPC. It's not how many expenses PPC. Expenses PPC you can see at the breakdown table below. You can see how many promotions were given on the same day, and then you can see revenue, cost, margin, ROI, refunds, all those details. For example, if I want to see how many refunds, I can just click here and see the refunds to that specific time frame. You can also see it in the refund percentage rate, and this helps you understand how well your product is, and if you're close enough to a risk of shutting down because of high refund rates. So here you also have how many products you've sold by product. You can see it in a pie chart as well. And then let's go down a little bit here to the profit breakdown, which is one of the most important features here in the profit section. So here you can see all the products that you've selected in this filter at the top. If you select a specific brand, you will see only the brand, and you can see here each product separately, how many sales, what is the revenue, what is the cost, how much profit, margin, promos, everything you need to know is here. We also added how many PPC units and how much money you spend on PPC. And really important thing is PPC per unit, which is the average of PPC per unit. So for example, if you spent $500 on PPC, but you've sold only one product using the PPC, but in general, you've sold 500 products, then the average would be $1 per item, even though you've sold only one product. And this is important to know um, when you're planning the next bulk of products, and you want to know how much money you're going to spend on PPC for all your projects together. And then you have the ROI. And if you want to see the table that I've showed you here for every product separately, you can click here. Of course, you can do it with the filter and then look at the top, but you can see it here as well. So you can see for each product the same table I showed you before, and then the profit and loss table here as well for this specific product. So I think that's about it. It's a great tool to understand better your profit. And if you have any questions, we're always available for you in Facebook, Messenger, email, whatever you feel more comfortable with. So thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.